Hello, this is Chris Pope with CED Solutions, and this little video is part of our little test prep series for the 70-640 exam. If you enjoy this, you'll definitely enjoy our training, so give us a call at 1-800-611-1840 and mention CED YouTube and get a discount on any class. Alright, so the little scenario I'm going to go over with you is posted on our blog, which is CED Solutions, blog.cedsolutions.com. And essentially the question goes like this. You are the network administrator for a Windows Server 2008 R2 environment running Active Directory. Recently your company has hired developers to modify the schema in order to create and add a new custom application object. After logging on as the built-in domain administrator account, you open up the MMC console and discover that Active Directory schema snap-in is missing. You need to get access to the Active Directory schema snap-in in order to make the changes that are going to be required by the newly hired developers. What is the best process to take in order to meet these requirements? So, question, the answers are A, log on as an enterprise administrator and open the Active Directory schema snap-in. Okay, so that being the first answer, the enterprise admin actually is not automatically a schema admin. If you go into Active Directory users and computers and look in the schema admins group, you'll discover the enterprise admin is not in there by default. The built-in administrator account is. At the end of the day, this isn't really a permissions thing. B, log on to the DC, domain controller, running as the schema operation master role and open the MMC. It is true that the schema operation master role is used to make changes to the schema. That being the case, if you're going to add things to the schema, you're going to want to do it from that particular machine. But yet again, that is not what's going to stop you from opening this tool, as I'll demonstrate in a second. C, on a domain controller, go to the command prompt and type the command regsvr32 space schmmgmt.dll and then open the Active Directory schema snap-in using the MMC console. So this is the correct answer. By default, Microsoft actually hides the schema snap-in from you, it being such a detrimental part of Active Directory. It's one of those out of sight, out of mind things. They hide it from you to where if you get into it, you know how to get into it. Apparently you supposedly know what you're doing kind of thing. D, from the command prompt of the server, run the command add prep force prep, then open the Active Directory schema snap-in. So force prep is used when you're going to prep the force if you're going to be doing an upgrade of your force from 2003 to 2008, in which, in order to get into the schema snap-in, that also is not something that is, stopping you from getting in. So I'm going to demonstrate this on my server here. So let's go look. If I go start search and I type MMC and then I go file, add, remove snap-in, you can clearly see that the Active Directory schema tool is not there. It being in alphabetic order, it would have been one of the very first things that are listed. So I'm going to close out of that and I'm going to go start search and I'm going to type the command regsvr32 space schmmgmt.dll and hit enter. You type this correctly, you should get a DLL succeeded message. And there it is. So I'm going to click OK. I'm now going to open up the MMC. Start search, MMC. File, add, remove snap-in, and notice that the Active Directory schema tool is available now. So I can add that, click OK, and at that point I would be able to maneuver the schema and make changes. Alright, I hope this has been helpful to you. Keep an eye on our blog, blog.cedsolution.com. We're going to be producing a lot of these videos that not only demonstrate or explain questions to people, but also me running through a little demonstration. Alright, you can email me at cpope@cedsolutions.com, and you can find all of my information at chrispopes.info. Thanks a lot, everybody.